Welcome to the Chris Gunther Show. Thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure that you like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. On today's show, I'm very honored to be sitting beside my boy, my brother, one of the best hoopers in this area who also is nice behind the mic. The Chris Gunther Show welcomes Phil Hudson, introducing artist Nigel. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up with you, bro?
Good to see you, man.
What's up, man?
I like that jacket.
Man, thanks, man. My girl got it for me.
I'll buy it off you right now.
No.
Okay. Right. I want to at least try it, but it's good to see you, man. The music just came out. Let's take me back. Like, what made you want to start putting your own music out?
Well, it's a long story. My man's a team, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to team.
Engineer, you know what I'm saying? We're in the building in this sanctuary right now. But it started like, I want to say like roughly like two and a half years ago. We was working together, you know what I'm saying? We just always just in the truck, whatever. And he used to tell me like, bro, I'm gonna get you to do music, bro. I'm gonna get you to do music. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. He's like, nah, you got an ear for it. You got the sound. You wavy. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da, you could do it, bruh. So then, tried it out. First time was trash.
Happens.
Garbage. Like, it was like, man, I ain't never doing this again. But then, like, it was something about it that I just loved doing. Like, my dad was a pastor, so I played the drums at his church. So I've naturally been around music. It's just basketball was like the lead at one point.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to hit on that in a second.
I know
but,
we're
going to talk about the music first. And you just taught me something. I didn't know that, you had played drums growing up, so that goes to show that you had, like, an ear for it.
Yeah.
When you first got started, you mentioned it was kind of rough, but, how did you continue?
Just kind of just finding myself. Like, it was fun for me. Like, it was just, I mean, it still is fun. I'm not saying it was, but it was fun. Like, just the passion for it, I guess you could say. Like, I love them groovy slappers. I love singing. I love doing all of that. So it just stuck with me.
Going through your, list of songs that you have out currently, the vibe is all chill. The vibe is all good. If you could give me probably your favorite off the album that you just put out, or EP you just put out, rather, which one would it be?
Off Free Spirit. Oh man. I'm not gonna hold you. Groovy Music 2.0 is one of my favorites. Like favorites. I would have to go either Groovy Music 2.0 or Antidote. I'll go Antidote.
When you look back at, how you first started to where you're at now, are you happy that you continue to persevere?
Oh, for sure. Because I'm seeing my work. I'm seeing the work that I'm putting in. I'm seeing the fruits of my labor pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to say it like this, but they bumping my music more in LA than here, which is no problem. But I'm seeing like, all right, I kind of want to go that route anyways. So it's like, I got to keep putting in this work and keep getting heard. Bro.
When did you find out that it was actually getting played a lot more in LA?
I actually got some people out in LA that, I'm cool with, whatever. So they be letting me know. Plus, my analytics, Spotify, and the masters, all that, tell you all your streams and, your analytics and where you at. And, LA is one of the biggest cities for me, like, definitely. Like, I'm talking about, like, the city. Then you got, Columbus and Cleveland and, Cincinnati in there and like other that, but definitely LA though.
You actually, I want to say, it might have been last year before the pandemic hit. I want to say you were in LA or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
For you as an artist, is it good that you travel a little bit more to get some more type of inspiration?
Yeah, because the music I make, it's not like I guess you could say like the typical music you hear now, like that trap, you know what I'm saying? That shoot, kill, all that. It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I bang some of that too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bang the music. I bang the music too. But like, you gotta live, man. You gotta get out there and experience life. You feel me? You gotta just do more than just the same old. You gotta get out your comfort zone in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So traveling definitely does that for you.
And you gotta learn too. What have you learned about yourself since you got started?
I could do anything. I feel like I could do anything. Like, for real, like, the confidence I get behind the mic is almost equivalent to the confidence I have with the rock. You feel me? So, like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's definitely fulfilling, and, like, it just gets me up in the morning type shit. Like, I love it, bro. It's the best way I can say it. Like, That's the best way I can say it.
No, I appreciate that though, because all of us have our sanctuary in a sense. When you go on the court, it's sanctuary, it's therapeutic. In the studio, that could be the same thing. How therapeutic is it for you just to have your own studio and come in here and just get some work in?
Well, it's not my own studio.
I mean, not so much your own studio, but you still have access to it though.
Yeah.
So like, how does that feel coming in, just putting the work in and things
like a
of that
home
nature?
court type of thing?
Yeah.
I would say like it's definitely a home feeling. Like when I have a lot on my mind, I write, so I would try to get here as fast as possible and just lay it down, lay it down as best way I can. I may come in here and not do it all in one take, I may not be able to do that, but just to get here and to release that, off my mental is very, very good for me.
Where does the inspiration for your songs come from?
A lot of different situations.
Like what?
I mean, any situation. I mean, some songs like, for instance, the last song on Free Spirit, Can't Cheat the Game. I'm saying you can't cheat the game. What I'm saying is that it's a metaphor saying like you can't cheat to get ahead in life. In the song I said I tried to scam and shit, dude when ghosted me, Like I'm saying like, yo, like I tried it, didn't work for me. Tried to cheat the game, it didn't work for me in that aspect. So I gotta stay G and stay true to me and do it how I do it. So like that. So I feel like that's an inspirational type of song for me.
Are there any local artists that you look up to for inspiration, or that you look at and say, man, I really respect their vibe, I appreciate that? I wonder if they have something that I could kind of do on my
own. It's a lot of artists in the city that I like, you kind of look at and check up on and stuff like that. I like Ron Johnny for real.
Oh, love that dude, man.
I like his music.
His vibe, I feel like y'all have the same vibe. Y'all just always chill.
Like I ain't always chill, but
when I've been around you, you've always been chill. Let me say that.
For sure.
Now the lovely lady you have might have a different interpretation of it, but that's different.
But yeah, Ron Johnny.
Who else would you? I mean, in terms of collaboration, would you collaborate with anybody locally?
Yeah, anybody that wants to.
Like who?
Like anybody that is. Oh, I'm not going to say anybody. You got to have some type of like work behind it at this point, but. Yeah, I would work with anybody that wants to work. I can't say that guys around here aren't susceptible to working with each other, but I would say like it's kind of like a wall in the sense like some guys don't want to work with other guys for some reason. I don't know why, but they just don't. You can feel the vibe. So I don't know. Whoever wants to work, we can work for real.
I think when you get a chance to like really sit back and see the city as a whole, Youngstown's always, in my opinion, has so much potential. It's always had so much ability. But there kind of is the crabs in a bucket mentality. How do you manage to stay away from that?
Just stay focused on what I gotta do. I got like this tunnel vision thing where I could just literally block out everything and just focus on what I gotta do. Bro, I would tell you, like, I will literally be oblivious to things because I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this matters the most. This is what's going to be my career. This is what's going to move me forward. You feel me? So that's what's most important, and that's where my mind stays.
Favorite artist?
Me.
And I had a feeling you was gonna say that, but I had to ask it. Outside of yourself, let me rephrase this question. Give me your top 5 artists that inspired you. Outside of yourself.
Why you going? All right, cool.
Because it's my show. That's what I do.
All right, bet. Top 5. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Snoop. Boom. Hove. Drake. Wiz. 4th one, I would put myself, but you said I can't do that, so it's crazy. Dang, bro. I gotta go cold. And I apologize, Cole, if you see this and you late on the list. Don't try to throw no bars at me, bro. But yeah, I gotta go cold for real.
You can never go wrong with any of those guys on that list. Mm-hmm. Who would you say, if you had the opportunity to work with first, and one of them would ever call you or somebody reached out to you, who would you say you would be like, you know what, I really can't pass up this opportunity out of that list that you just named?
Probably Drake.
Rightfully so.
Drake.
Rightfully so. Because y'all, in a sense, have similar paths. He was playing ball, then decided to start doing music, and et cetera, et cetera.
Drake?
A little bit. Now he wasn't as good as you. We all know that. But and like I said, little Drake was playing little by little.
Drake?
Conversation for a different day.
Whoa.
Let's hit on that for a second though, man. People see you as the hooper, but you doing music as well. How do you, in a sense, get a chance to get away from trying to be inside of a box? Because a lot of times people will try and box you in.
Yeah, they would. I mean, it's just how I am, bro. Like, I can't really say like I got like a method of just like nah, I'm a rapper now, or nah, like don't say that or anything. Like nah, it's just I'm really for real to keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm a creative. I'm not just an artist. I'm not just a ball player. I'm not just an entrepreneur. I'm a human being that is creative, and I can do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And music is one of the things I'm really good at. You know what I'm saying? The ball is one of those things too. And the podcast with me and my bro, the team. You know what I'm saying? Plug and plug. Check that out. But
I'm gonna hit on that too.
but it's just like it's just how I am, bro. So I'm a creative.
Most of the time when I'm around you, it's only a few people that you let in your circle. Is that to keep your mental peace good?
I mean, yeah, and I mean, you're not supposed to have a lot of people in your circle. That's not how I think. I don't think you're supposed to have like a million people in your circle. I just never looked at it like that. And the guys that surround me, those are my guys, like for sure.
In this season of being thankful and grateful, you know, this is supposed to be the best time of year. How thankful are you that you still have solid people around you?
Man, I'm super thankful, bro. Like, I'm thankful to walk, bro. I tore my ACL before. So,
I remember.
So it's like, just to be able to walk and talk and do the interview and come here, bro, like, living a dream right now. Like, can leave when I want, do what I want. It's a dream. Like, it's a dream right now.
It don't get no better than that. It really doesn't. And now I'm glad I asked you as many music questions as I can. But now it's time for me to get to know, or for the people to get to know.
Let me light the split.
Yeah, go ahead and light up real quick as I take a sip of my water.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Now, you guys know that he is an artist, but he's also a hooper. Let me go ahead and hit on this. I'm glad that we got a chance to rock out together in that Back to the 90s game.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to see us no more.
I was just about to hit on that, too.
They don't want to see us no more.
I was about to hit on that for a second, and I remember, I mean, I can go ahead and let y'all know this now. So we had actually been working out and doing all that good stuff. I think it was like a month or so, or weeks leading up to the game, just to get the chemistry together. And most of the time, we weren't even on the same team. We were competing against each other, and we're trying to bring out the best. And there was one time in particular, we had a chance to finally rock out.
Yeah.
And I don't think we lost the rest of that day.
Nah, bro, you was hooping, bro.
Nah,
you was definitely hooping.
See, my whole thing on it is people see me on this side and forget that I can actually play. You know, I'm not on y'all level, of course, but I'm pretty decent.
We all on the same level, bro. Nobody in a pro out here. Nobody is a pro out here.
No, nobody is a pro. Yeah. However, there's still levels to amateurism. And I know I probably just created a word, but just being truthful though, like I'm decent. I might not be on y'all, but I'm pretty good.
You can hoop.
And my whole thing is, I remember when we played in the Back to the 90s, the vibe was just there, and I was being very passive at first because I'm like, well, Phil won't come out and try and kill. Because a few people were asking me, you know, what's it like playing with Phil and Taylor? And I tell them, here's
tremendous.
I'm like, oh, it's fun for me. I love it, but they got two different styles of play. I'm like, Taylor is more so on the, you know, I'm trying to get everybody involved. You are coming out thinking I'm just going to kill you and talk to you as I do it.
See, that wasn't my thing for that game, though. See, my thing, because I knew what it was, bro. I knew what it was. I saw you in warm-ups. You ain't missed no shots. Taylor dunking. I'm like, oh, this about to be fun. Like, I ain't got to do nothing, bro. You came out, hit like the first couple threes. Taylor hit a couple threes, ain't got a couple dunks. I'm like,
yeah. But cool. My whole thing on that game, too, was I was really coming out trying to be as passive as I possibly could. Like, I just wanted to have fun and smile because...
Bro, you had like 20 in the first half.
I didn't have 20. I had 18 in the first half. Then, actually, I take it back. I had 15 in the first, 15 in the second. That's not the point.
Okay.
But what I was trying to say was... But what I was thinking about, though, man, how fun it was just to see us as a whole come out and come together. Do you wish that we as a community could do more things like that?
Man, hell yeah, bro. I wish we could get another league in the city, bro. Like... Nothing against Dave League or whatever, but I wish we had another league like where it was like, remember that one league at the
South Range?
No, bro. When we was younger, we was like young. They used to have it at the Eagle Heights or something.
South Fieldhouse, JGC.
Yeah,
league.
Bro. I wish we could get like that building, get that going again. Like that was lit, bro. Like I would love to get more leagues in the city because you go to different cities, they got way more gyms. Way more hoopers. Like
I feel because of all the stuff that has happened on the unfortunate side of this town. When you've had domestic violence, when you've had violence, period, you had robbers, et cetera, if you create a league where you can minimize, now we all know you're not going to take away from all of it, but to minimize a huge chunk of it and to minimize a huge part of it, I feel that would be incredible for our city.
And it gives the youth something more to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even just, how about this? Not even just a gym. Let's get a rec center where you can play tennis and do other things and learn other sports and other things. Like everybody doesn't want to play basketball, And
That's
everybody
true.
doesn't want to play football. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that want to play soccer. It's other sports for them, boxing. Like, it's a bunch of stuff that we could add to the community, which I hopefully in the future we can. You know what I'm saying? So we can do more around here.
If you could create some type of, venue where you want to give back to the community in this area in particular, where do you think you would put it at? Would it be South Side, North Side, East, or West?
It'd be on the south side.
Rightfully so, because
Yeah,
I mean
yeah,
that is
yeah,
where
yeah,
we
you know what I'm saying?
born and raised, best side of town.
Excuse
ever.
me. Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Look, I'm not throwing shade at any of, like, I love my North Siders, my East Siders, my West. I love all y'all. But if there's one that's got to be the best, I mean, I think you know who that is.
From the south, you already know.
Yeah, but coming to the end now, if people wanted to connect with you and learn more about your music, how can they do that?
Easy. Apple Music, Nigel, Free Spirit, go get that. Already dropped in the summer as well. Go get that. Just type in Nigel on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, Amazon.com, YouTube, Musi, Spinnerella. Not yet. But we'll be there. We'll be there. But that's about it, though, man. That's about it.
Yeah, before we get out of here, let's hit on that podcast, too, that you were mentioning about earlier.
Plug and unplug.
Yes, sir. Like, how much fun is it just to even continue to, doing with that?
Man, like, we've been going for what? 3 years, bro? About to go on 4?
Time go by fast.
Man, so it's getting to the point where it's like, yo, it's a blessing to even still be able to do this and still have listeners to tune in every time we drop. Like, it's amazing, bro.
And you guys have great content too. Like, I think I watched a couple of the episodes, and what I love is the multiple camera shots, multiple camera angles, and the guests that you guys have had on. I've been on a couple times, and then you guys continue to do a good job. How thankful are you that still have a guy like a team that you still rock with after all these years?
Super grateful, man. You don't understand, like, that's a brother I never really had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm truly grateful for my man. Truly grateful, man.
It's hard to have solid help too these days.
Man, what? What?
It's hard to have, and here's why: because everybody, and rightfully so. I know everybody can't do things for money and financial, but you're in an area where everybody don't have the money like that. But when you are able to be around somebody that's genuine and that's solid, that's something you shouldn't take for granted.
Facts. You gotta appreciate those that help you get to this point,
Yeah,
and then
man.
also give back. You know what I'm saying? Also give back. You have to give back. You can't be a leech out here.
If anybody wanted to probably connect with him to maybe rent like studio time out, do you got any information that people can, probably want to look up?
Oh, well, yeah, King of Team on Facebook. Or no, it's just a Team Kid Boy on Facebook. I'm so sorry. He's about to be mad. It's a Team Kid Boy on Facebook. King of Team on Instagram. King of Team on Twitter. Also, Kings Overall on Twitter. Kings Overall on Instagram. Go get that. Make sure y'all go follow.
Love it. Nothing else needs to be asked. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure that you like, share this video. Phil Hudson, a.k.a. Just Nigel, on the Chris Gunther. Thank y'all for watching. Keep my theme song. Gotta go!